Knicks fans, yo, we coming hard.
Time for this real talk. Like Saturday night, we live, we outside, vibing in them orange and blue skies. Lives the truest God in the streets of the city that never sleep. Getting you geek right before the New York Knicks go peak. They'll be on that Friday like the Knicks ship. We dripping the Knicks drip. Take a trip, get with SB Staten Island up in this bitch. Cause it's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. There's no propaganda. Always stand on business for the Knicks brand. Me and SB, feet tapping in the streets of Manhattan. Be peeping the action right before Knicks in the heat. Get it cracking. It's game time. Child to find in the world most famous arena. It's about to lock your team up. After you stir with just like a subpoena. You know the demeanor. Knicks fans feeling real giddy and litty. Got a New York City gritty. Committed to beat the city by 50. About to give me a nice slice. Nice with all types of swipe. Get a smart with an ice to play the order with my smart device. We in the city so nice. They made it twice. We get a pop in the Apple Watch. Got the whole record pop stomping on their Apple Watch. If this real talk, game streaming on YouTube.com. The truth do the good move. Spot on. Dropping bombs. From the carpet. We got a spot to dropping that hot shit. Content that we have visions up in your head. Enough said. You know, it's us stand up the guard. Niggas about to get in their bag. Go back in cab and fly back to the triad or jet lag.
Knicks real talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here. Knicks real talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
Yo, salute everybody. What's good? What's good? What's good? We in the building, man. Knicks Real Talk. It's a pregame show. Divine, Shaw Powers in the building. Knicks in Disneyland, man. The world down there in in Orlando tonight. About to get a poppin', get some magic, man. We're gonna go ahead and get a poppin'. This is called the protest scream and the decimated stream. We ain't got nobody playing, man. So, but salute everybody. We gonna go ahead and get a poppin' anyway. But let me bring my partner and cry, my brother in the building, man. Shaw Powers, what's good? Your mic, my brother.
I knew it too. I put it on pause. I had to make a call. Salute to you, Divine. Salute to the chat. Let's get it.
Yo, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Coming in the building, man. Salute to my man Jerry Frisk, Andrew. Salute to everybody's Cameron. Salute to you as well. Travel Vibes, my man. Fabian, what's good? Salute to the whole chat, JJ and everybody, man. Listen, we about to go ahead and try to win a game after that kind of a disappointing referee screw up the other day. You know, we came in there, we fought hard. Jalen Brunson with the clutch 2-point shot to bring about the sentence thing to overtime. Then we got that horrific call, man. That didn't make no sense whatsoever. So, you know, but hey, it is what it is, man. Knicks got to protest the thing, whether they win or lose the protest. I'm glad that they did protest it because that was egregious, man. That was just real egregious for them to do that at that point in the game when you just could have let the game with the overtime, let the best man win. So we'll talk about all of that later on, everything like that, man. But like I said, tonight, you know, we go down here in Orlando, man, you know, at the Kia Center, try to get a popping against some guys. Our team is like just decimated whatsoever. We'll get into that later on in the show as well, man. But other than that, it was good to have another Knicks game, man. One more game before the All-Star break. We coming here tonight. And then next thing you know, this weekend, All-Star weekend, will be popping off. We got Jalen Brunson there. Julius Randle won't be there, but he's represented. You know, we got him in the 3-point shooting contest. We also got Jacob Toppin in the dunk contest. So New York Knicks is well represented. All-Star weekend should be fun. But a good thing about it, man, you know, we got a chance to go into an 8-day stretch where we can get some rest, get some players healthy and all that good stuff. Because it's been a tough stretch, man. We done lost 3 in a row. You know, we just hope we can, you know, tonight, though we decimated, Orlando don't got a couple of guys neither, but they're not decimated the way we are. We literally down 4 starters tonight, ladies and gentlemen, counting Robinson, counting Randall, counting OG, counting DiVincenzo. Then you lose Bodan out, and you got my man iHeart out. So, you know, it's pretty tough, but that's all right. We're gonna go in there and play the game the way we're supposed to play the game and try to come out there with a victory tonight, Shaw Powell, because that's all you really can do in a situation like this here when, you know, your whole damn near rotation is almost out of that thing today, man. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm looking forward to a good game tonight for sure.
Yeah, that's what it is, Divine, man. You know, get it popping. You know what I mean? You know, what a way to lose the game, the last game that we played. You I see a lot of Knicks fans upset. I see a lot of fans of basketball upset at the way that call was, the way they made that call. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. You know what I mean? As a Knicks fan, I know we don't get no calls anyway. I've been seeing no calls for us since the 80s and 90s, and so it ain't nothing new to me to not see a no call. It was just a big time shot that they called. That was, after watching the play, man, and the way they had made a earlier call in the early part of the game against DiVincenzo with the leg kick out. He did some of the same thing with the leg kick out, and Brunson wasn't going at him; he was going away from him. I'm pissed. I'm tight. I was tight at it, and I know a lot of Knicks fans was too. So, you know what I mean? But the one thing, like me and Devon was talking about in the background, at least the Knicks put the protests in. And let's hope that this is not the last team that does this, because we may not reap the benefits of starting to show that showing that we're protesting. But the more and more teams that start doing the same thing that the Knicks has applicated this week, can surely help the league change the way of thinking. And I hope this is not this is the first, and I hope it's not the last to put in a big protest about a game like this. You know what I mean? There's been more like that recently in the last couple of years and stuff. So I don't remember how recent one, something like what the Knicks are doing about a Pacific game and stuff like that. I don't remember how when the last time was this, but this is a good way to start the snowball. You know what I mean? Coming downhill, like Devon said in the background, and we make this snowball coming downhill into an avalanche, and let's make it happen.
Yeah, real talk. Yo, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for coming in. NYC was good. My brother JJ, Jerry, Chris Rowe, Sister Anna Powell, salute to my sister. Happy Valentine's Day to all.
Happy Valentine's Day, babe. I don't even know. I just called her. I know she does be extra sometimes.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day to everybody, man. Show a lot of love in the air. That's what it's about, man. It's all love, so it's all good up in here. You know how we do. But salute to all you guys, man. I know it's hard to get your significant other. Something they probably got everything they already need. I'm like, I don't know what to get my wife. I'm like, well, I don't even know what to get you. I'm just gonna get you a card. And I don't even know. Hey, she don't need for too much, so I don't know what to say. I told her I'm her Valentine's Day present, man. That's what it is. But on the real talk, JJ, I'm glad you put that out there, man. The world is crazy. Prayers up to Kansas City, man. They had a parade there and a couple of gunshots went off. Some people got injured out there at the Kansas City Day parade, man. So I hope everybody there and good. Hope they well. I hope everybody be all right, man. But thank you, JJ, for that, because that's crazy, man. This gun violence shit is bananas, man. Real talk. But listen, man. Back to the show. It's like, yeah, man. It's like these injuries is crazy. It's so crazy, one after another. But it happened. I'd rather for it to happen now, ladies and gentlemen, than happen at going into the playoffs. I'm glad that it's happening right before I'm not saying I'm glad that it's happening. What I mean is, I'd rather for it to happen now than before we get deep into the season and then all that stuff start happening. So I think we do have enough time for a lot of these guys to heal, get better. DiVincenzo is not serious, ladies and gentlemen, so I don't think we have to worry about that too much. But I'm glad Tibbs sitting them tonight. I think if we take an L tonight, so be it. But I'm not going to say we're going to take an L. But if it happens, it happens. But I do think our guys, we play good every night. We come hard every night. We don't back down no matter who on that floor. We always next man up. We always try to compete, man, because even the past game when we lost, man, we were decimated then. But look, we still scrapped, claw, fit, and we stayed in that thing, made a run, got back in the game. And unfortunately, that call turned it the other way. So it was a tough call. It is what it is, man. But at the same time, I appreciate our guys, man. I appreciate the fight in New York Knicks, and that tells me something about the playoffs. That's what I'm looking at. This team, it has a lot of fight in them. They don't give up. I like what I've seen from Bogdan after having a tough first two quarters. And that fourth quarter, he was lighting it up. I was like, okay, this cat getting buckets now. So I took what I took from the loss. I took a lot of good things from the loss. I took the resiliency of the team, number one, and I also see what this team could do once we get fully healthy. So I'm really excited about all this stuff, man. But I'm disappointed that that the game went that way. I would love to let that went with the overtime and everybody battled it out. Even if they would have beat us in overtime, I still thought that it would have been nice if we could have let the game win into overtime and see who would have won the game. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we ain't gonna cry with spilled milk. We're just gonna pour another glass. That's all. We get
right.
And you know what I mean? We ain't gonna cry about spilled milk because it happens. You know what I mean? But I do think they need to address the Jalen Brunson issue about the way he getting fouled, man. That's it. I'm like, this dude can't get a call for nothing. You know what I mean? But that's all right. He ain't making no excuses neither because he lighting it up still. But anyway, you know, that game was over with. We lost the game, man. And we move on to the next, which is Orlando tonight. We got to go out there and just play hard tonight. Whether we get the win or the loss, we just want to close out. I want to close out on a good note. That's why I would love to get the win tonight, to go into the All-Star break on a good note after having all the tough 3 losses that we had, a little bit of injuries here and there. Let's hope we can get a pop tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Go in there, play Orlando hard we can. They got a nice young team down there. They fight for something too, you know what I mean? But we got to go in there and just try to play for 48 minutes and do the right thing. And if we can win, that's fine. And if we ain't, I'm not going to be mad. But I still believe in this team, and I think Shop how they go out there and get it popping.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Divine, man. No, the Knicks have played all year with that next man up mentality. And last game, you seen it. The next man up. We had players that, you know, we thought that, you know, the scheme of the play was a throw-in. And let it be clear, Precious Achua is in Tom Thibodeau's circle of trust right now. And I want to see. It's going to be hard to see how Tom Thibodeau really has to work this lineup when we get all our guys back, especially if he's thinking about playing a 9-man rotation. I mean, it is going to be so special to see how Tom Thibodeau can matriculate this lineup with about 11 players that we have right now, 12 players right now that we have that can easily make it into the lineup. You know what I mean? And it's going to be something to see. You know what I mean? And the Knicks are on the next man mentality for real. And I said it a couple of weeks ago about this team does a lot of things in spurts. You know what I mean? They come with hard defense for 3 or 4 or 5 minutes to shut you down, and then they can go on a quick offensive spurt, 7, 9, 12, 11 points. You know what I mean? And you only scoring 2 points, you know what I mean? So taking you out with the defense and scoring the basketball, they do that very well this year. And I just can't wait till the team gets healthy again. You know what I mean? Tom Thibodeau, for me this year, has he had some trepidations this year? Yeah, there's some things that I said about Tom Thibodeau. I was like, damn, Tom, why you do that? But it's been some things like that. Be like, oh, snap, I didn't know you would do something like that, Tom. So it's been looking okay. So I'm not knocking the coach or the front office.
Yeah, not this year anyway. I'm at 33.
Right.
Yeah, 33 and 19, 33 and 20. I'm going to say. I mean, you know, like I said, you just got to take into consideration the injuries just kind of hit us, man. We just one of them teams that the injury bugs hit us early in the season. We still tagged along, and you know, we still plugging away slowly but surely. You know what I mean? So you know, we just got to keep it going, keep grinding, and you know, it's still an 82 game season. You know, and we just got to make sure in these next 20-something games, we go out there and do what we need to do. But I know once we get there, it'll be a different story, and we just got to get healthy. But first and foremost, salute to everybody in the chat. Was good. Nick's a nice. My man was good, brother. Salute to you. Travel Vibes was good. Nick 100, piece of the God of Law Wives was good. NYC B-Ball, Jerry, everybody. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at, man. You know, so, but listen, man, I like I said, tonight is a good game for a lot of reasons. I think we finally get to see some long minutes from Jacob top of the night, which I've been cramming for the longest. So you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that I wouldn't even play Jalen Brunson tonight. I would just sit him down. You know what I mean? Who cares? Sit him down, and let these guys who really need this burn get the burn. But I know Jalen Brunson, he's a competitor, man, and you know, he's gonna want to play tonight, and he's supposed to. That's what they pay him for. You know, but let's see if they can go out there and find a way to put this thing together tonight and win the game. We know it's gonna be tough. And I know it's gonna be tough, but I mean, I'm not saying I ain't gonna pick my Knicks though. You know what I mean? Because I think that when this team is ready to roll, they're ready to roll. And like that game the other night always like showed me something. Sharp Powers, like I said, they gritty, man. They fight. They never out of a game. They don't let a 10-point, 15-point lead bother them. They know 2 3-point shots and a couple of defense stops you back under 10. You back in the game. You know what I mean? And you got a guy like Jalen Brunson who, once you get to that certain point in the game where you can get back in the game, he'll get you back in the game. And so I was pretty excited about that part, man. Like I try to take the pros and the cons out of every game that we play. And when we don't do good, I know we need to work on it. And when we did do good, we could still get better at it. So, you know, I think the game the other night showed me something about the competitive nature of this team and the fire that they have and the desire to try to win a basketball game. the Knicks could have easily folded the other night. The calls wasn't going their way. 33-12, 33 fouls are for them and 12 for us. We both playing physical basketball. The refs cannot let that game be decided by a lopsided call. You gave them cats 33 calls. You gave us 12 calls. You know what I mean? And the Knicks was playing hard that night. So I do think there was a disparity when it comes to how many calls, foul calls that was each team was getting. Was a big disparity there. So, but you know what? Making no excuses, like I said, we just got to keep grinding, man. That's what it's all about. Just keep grinding, and sometime it ain't gonna be in your favor, man. The last 3 games being a loss is not in our favor, but I'm happy that we're going into the break, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see how it goes tonight against these guys we playing tonight. Them guys are pretty good down there in Orlando, man. They got a nice young nucleus down there, and they looking to do some things as well. So we just got to be on our game tonight and make sure we come in there with our fire on all cylinders. And I'm still not counting them out. I'm still not counting the Knicks out. You can best believe that, because I do think that these guys are really confident group of guys, man. Absolutely, I agree with you 100%. That's why I ain't mad, Nick 100. They was home. It happens, man. It really does. And I'm like I just said. I'm happy that we fought and got back in the game. We lost it, yeah, that's fine, but I'm happy we got back in there and we showed the grit, Nick 100. So it happens, man. The home call usually get that, but that was a pretty tough disparity, though, when they play the same physical basketball. But I do agree with you that when they're home, they get a lot of home cooking. They get a lot of home calls. But, man, I was like, even the one when Dalen Brooks pushed Jalen Brunson, I'm like, how can you not call that call? You know what I mean? But it is what it is, because I'm not blaming the ref for anything. It happens. It's all good, man. So we just got to, to get it going, man, and we'll be okay. Real talk, man. And I think watch our guys tonight, man. I'm happy about tonight. We get to see the Jacob Toppers of the world, the Charlie Browns of the world. You get to see a lot of minutes from guys who just keep looking to get better as this team move on. And if we do that, we'd be okay. Salute my Cam from the Nick back. Salute to you, my man Cam. What's good, my brother? Thank you for coming in. To my man Cam from the Kickback. Salute to you, my man. Appreciate you coming in, Cam. Real talk. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, my brother. Support the channel. Come in here. Keep supporting the brothers, man. We're glad to see you up in here. That's real talk. Salute to you. And Knicks and Nice, my man. Thank you for the super chat. Knicks and Nice. I appreciate you, my brother. Always, you know that from the bottom of my heart. We appreciate you supporting the channel with the super chat. Oh man, thank you so much. You know how we do. But yeah, man, tonight gonna be an interesting game. That's a young team down there. We're gonna be playing. Hopefully, we get to play a lot of young guys down there. And we can go out there and let Jacob Toppin get a little flavor. He gonna get to play some minutes tonight, because you ain't got Bogdan, you ain't got DiVincenzo, and you ain't got Hartenstein. You definitely gonna get some minutes tonight. So that's I'm good with that, man. I'm really good with that. Let's see if he can go out there and use that athleticism against Von Carroll and all the guys and make a name for himself. I really like Jacob Toppin's game, and I'm hoping that he really get to go out there and show what he could do with more minutes. You know what I mean? And if we do that, and then I think we'd be good, man. So let's see how it goes tonight. Gonna be an interesting game tonight. Long we got Jalen Brunson to be in the start. He be tonight. Josh Hart to be there. Alex Burks to be there. He didn't have a great game. He didn't have a good game last night. He just wasn't on the other game. But he can get hot any time. Precious Achiuwa is playing great basketball for the New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen. He is playing. What a good pickup, man. That dude is really playing some good basketball for the New York Knicks, man. And that block shot he had in the last game, I wish he could have blocked it a little softer. If he wouldn't have hit it so hard, maybe he wouldn't have went to my man Aaron Holiday. But he blocked that shot, though. Boy, we could have grabbed that joint, man, and it would have been going to overtime. Or we could have called timeout if we would have had one, and maybe got a shot left with like 3 seconds left. But you know what? Good overall him, man. He's doing a damn thing. He had like 8 points, 17 rebounds, 3 block shots. He is really, really doing it. He's gonna pay dividends when everybody get healthy, because now we pretty much got that backup power forward behind Julius Randle when everybody get healthy. You know what I mean? Obviously, Bogdan a backup, Obi Anunoby. Josh Hart probably go to the 2, whatever. So Jerry said we had a time. That's what I mean, Jerry. We had a timeout too. If he wouldn't have blocked it so hard and went that far, maybe he could have blocked it a little softer. Allow Bill Russell or whoever don't block the shot, throw it out of bounds, but keep it in play and make sure it goes in the right direction. We could have got that one, man. But I still ain't mad, man. But man, that ref bored out. That ref pissed me off. That I know I'm gonna be saying that shit for a while, but that was pretty tough call to take right there. But you know what? That's okay. We get it popping. Yeah. You're right, man. He doing the same thing. You're exactly right. I see why you want to Stewart, Nick 100, and I think Stewart pretty much got a little better 3-point shot than Precious, but Precious he ain't scared to shoot it though. But yeah, I see why you want to Stewart, man, because he definitely give you pressure, definitely give you what Stewart can give you. I think Stewart is a little bit more offensive gifted, maybe I would say. Anyway, it's good to have him, man, and all that. So let's see how it goes in Orlando tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We go out there and get it popping, and we'll take it from there, and all that good stuff. But other than that, tonight, the game is, man, we down. Let's talk about that. We down in Orlando tonight. Knicks and Orlando Magic. They be down there in the building, man. 7 o'clock tonight, ladies and gentlemen. At the Kia Center. Let's go out there and see if they can do the damn thing. I'm still picking my Knicks to win tonight. And Orlando just lost the other night too. So, I know they're going to be looking to get a win tonight because they lost the other night in Orlando on Shaquille O'Neal. I think retirement jersey night or jersey to the rafter, retired the jersey. Shaquille and all the great Orlando Magic guys was in the building. So, but that's we got to go out there and try to win this game tonight because I just think that it'd be nice if we can get this thing and really close this thing up for the season and for the All-Star break. Then we get back at it. But I'm excited about what we're doing. I think we'd be okay for sure. Need some threes from pressure now. Yeah. And I think he can hit that, man. We got a pretty good form to a shot, Jerry Fritz. I think he can knock down a couple of them, man. Fitz. I think he's doing a hell of a job for the Knicks, man. I cannot say. So I'm just really looking forward to these cats getting healthy, man, because this team's gonna be pretty deep going into the playoffs for sure. They lost last night. Absolutely. There you go, Lawa. They lost last night on the back-to-back too. So, and I think they out a couple of players and everything like that. So let's see how it goes. I know they down and out with a couple of players, and that's all good. We definitely got 4 starters out, 3 primary rotation players out, and and we still chucking along. So salute to the Knicks, man. We're trying to hang in there. We're being decimated as they are. And we'll see how it goes tonight. But I'm confident in these cats, man. I really believe that. You're right, NYC B-ball. For real. Because my man, that call was crazy, bro. I don't know why you called nothing like that, man. He is travel by. He's doing a great job for sure, my brother. I appreciate that. D Ross was good, my man. D Ross was good. What's good? I'll salute everybody in the chat, man. Like I said, Knicks at the Kia Center tonight at 7 o'clock. Against Orlando Magic. Let's see if we can go down there and get a win. Because coming out of the break, ladies and gentlemen, we got a pretty good one coming out of the break. We come out of the break on the 22nd against Philly. We got Boston after that. We got the Warriors. We got the Cavaliers. Everybody coming out the All-Star break. I was hoping by that time at least 3 or 4 of our guys can get back in the building. Hopefully Julius Randle might be able to play, going at least around the 1st of March. I think Mitchell Robinson might be ready by the 1st of March. I'm quite sure Bogdan and my man, they're not serious injured. I think they did the right thing, just not playing. You don't want to make it worse. So let DiVincenzo, you need rest. He's been playing pretty steady for the last 2 months. He's been playing steady nonstop. So, and even though that hamstring is nothing serious, I'm glad they rested him tonight. And you just go in there and go to war with the soldiers you already got in there. And one thing about the New York Knicks team, it's not a player on that team wouldn't want to go in the foxhole with the player that's there. I think these cats they glue together and they unify and they go hard for each other. And there's no ego tripping on that team, so it's all good. It's a family affair there, man. And let's see if they can pull it out tonight, man. I'm really looking for these cats to go out there tonight and play hard and put in a conscious effort. One thing you're never gonna get from the Knicks is a lack of effort. They always come to play. They always come to play, and they always in games. So let's see if they can keep this game close. With decimated they are, I still believe they can keep this game close with a Jalen Brunson out there. You got a chance to steal a game here, and especially if our defense is on. But I'm looking for Jacob Toppin tonight, man. I think this cat got a chance to make a name for himself tonight. He's going up against a bunch of other younger guys on the other side of the ball. That's younger like him in this realm, in this age, and this is going to be a good showcase for him, man. Him and to go in there. I love to see that cat get about 10, 12 points tonight, 6 rebounds, a couple of blocks. And because I think that next year he's gonna be in that rotation next year. But I think it's a good time for him to get some shine tonight. Because I let Tibbs probably see what's in practice and everything like that. But I think it'd be a good time for him to get some shine tonight, just in case, this happens again coming out of the All-Star break. Tibbs will say he showed me enough to earn some time to play while these other guys are down. And that's what I'm really hoping for tonight is that Jacob Toppin get to play, get to put 10 double-digit points on the board, 10 or 12 points, grab some rebounds. Like I said, a couple of blocks, play some good defense, and that'll make Tibbs know that if it's by now I got to get this cat an opportunity because he showed improve. You know what I mean? So I'm really looking forward to it tonight. Shout out to my man Jacob Toppin getting there and get it popping tonight.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have some guys out there that's gonna get some minutes tonight. You know what I mean? And let's see if they can show up. You know what I mean? This is showtime. You know what I mean? This is showtime right now. You're on the big stage, and this is time to step up to the plate. You know what I mean? If you want to make it in this league, you have to play in this league. And tonight is a chance that you can get some significant amount of minutes on the court to project yourself into the NBA instead of the G League. So let's see what the guys can get out here tonight. I'm hopeful about everything that the Knicks have been doing this year, man. On the low, we didn't make no real major trades in the last couple of years. We've been trading away first round picks and moving them to other teams and doing all that stuff. And we still have guys in the G League that are star-ish like players, you know what I mean? That can, you know what I mean, if they get a significant amount of minutes on the real court, they could be very promising. And this front office has been doing a phenomenal job this year, you know what I mean? A lot of the fans, oh, we didn't draft this, we didn't do this, but we got Jacob Toppin and we got Charlie Brown and we got the other young boy that's down there, the little light-skinned boy that's like 19 years old that was popping in I can't remember his name, but he's doing good down there. The G League is a smaller side of what we are here. So if we want to intermingle, it's good to build up your farm system from below. And that's what the Knicks have been doing the last couple of years when we haven't been getting those trades that would have probably been playing down in the G League anyway. I mean, because we really wouldn't have had a spot on the regular man roster for them. So salute to what the New York Knicks do. But tonight is the night for these guys to step up to the plate. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody playing some basketball tonight. I believe we're going to win, but win or lose tonight, you know what I mean? You're going to get a gritty effort out of this team no matter who is on the court.
I'm going to tell you what I'm so excited about tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you why. I want to see Jericho Sims, Jacob Toppin, Deuce McBride. I want to see somebody go out there. You talking about what they used to call it back in the day, Lob City, with Jacob Toppin and Jericho Sims, Deuce McBride. Man, you talking about Lob City up there, man. I really want to see somebody get out there and just go crazy, man. Jigga Man Porter, what's good, my brother? Blue Crew Sports in the building, in the chat with us, man. Jigga Man, appreciate you, my brother, coming in as always. Thank you for supporting us on the back. We appreciate you, my brother. Real talk. Y'all make sure y'all out. Hey, they're self-explanatory how them brothers getting down there, man. So y'all make sure y'all keep in tune with them brothers, man. They doing the damn thing down there, and they put some good content out there, and then they spread their wings and they flying. Jigga Man, keep doing y'all thing, man. Appreciate you coming in. Real talk. But tonight I want to see them young boys go out there and do what they do, man. You know what I mean? And just keep grinding, keep building, shit wasn't built in one day. And one thing I'm happy about is, like, I do believe these cats gonna come out here and play 48 minutes tonight. You know what I mean? They are, and I know that's one thing I'm so proud of, man. They play hard every night, and they come out and play every night. And let's go out there tonight and try to win one tonight, man. I ain't sweating either. Brunson, Burke, Sims, Jay Hart, and Precious. That makes sense to me, Jerry. I like that, man. And I think that's what it's gonna be. And then you had what? Deuce McBride coming off as the one in the second unit. Josh Hart. I'm not Josh Hart. That's crazy. You can't even count how many guys we got in there to even for me to think about the second lineup. To be honest with you, that's kind of crazy. Right, facts. But yeah, man, I want to see the cats go out there and get it tonight, man. It's a good thing, man. Sometimes it's a con when you injure like that, but it's a pro too, because it's positive, negative, and a lot of stuff. So even though the con is that we missing all our players, the pro is that we got these young guys who can go out there and try to go out there and get a little rhythm, make a name for themselves, like Shaw Powers. So when it's time for them cats to really be called on, like tonight, their numbers being called. And I believe the New York Knicks is one of the few teams in the NBA, ladies and gentlemen, when that term next man up, that shit applies to the New York Knicks. It really does. That should apply to this team. It don't matter now. They proven it. Next man up. Mitchell Robinson went down. Hart said, okay, next man up. Hart went down. Next man up. Pressure to Chua, Jericho Sims, they doing it like that, man. And so I'm kind of excited that they got that mentality that we always gonna fight, we're always gonna be in the game. We ain't worried, like Tip said, we got enough. And I believe Coach when he say that, because it's about the system, ladies and gentlemen. It's not so much only about the player, it's about the system you in. And if you playing in the system and you go hard, you can make up for it, like a Chua. Like a Chua to me is making up for fucking Anunoby right now. That's crazy. He is making up for Anunoby in a lot of ways. and he's doing it. So it's the system that they in. I hope they can get it popping tonight. But I'm excited about it tonight, though. I want to see him get it popping tonight, Shop Pal, for sure.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you with that, Divine, and I'm glad I talked to you early because you took me off the ledge like Ron be having the show on Saturday. You took me off the ledge because I was pissed off at that game the other night.
Yeah,
that game was a travesty to me, man.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been so upset like that in a while for a basketball game. I was upset, man. They really took that game away from us. You know what I mean? And I was even fine if they would have said, okay, if the league says, okay, listen, we're going to call the game a tie and give both of y'all half a win and don't give either one of y'all a loss. I would even be happy with that than to see 5 minutes played by the team, because the stipulations, I believe, will be, well, you can't play none of your players that came off the injured reserve. You have to play all the players that was on that roster that night. So you won't be able to put Julius Randle in there, or you won't be able to put OG in there. You might not be able to put Mitchell or Hardenstein in there. You might not be able to put those guys into that rotation. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that the league is not going to let you get extra players to play into this 5 minute. If they even let the Knicks get to this 5 minute elapse of sometime at the end of the year, something like that, to play 5 minutes. You know what I mean? To make that game up or whatever it is. So with that being said, I would be happy if they just call it a tie and give both teams a half a game. You know what I mean? I would, both teams get a half a game. You don't get a full game. A half a game in the standards can mean a lot. You know what I mean? So we will lose instead of losing a whole game and having a loss. I mean, have it in the loss column. We take that game out of the loss column and gain a half a game. I would be happy with that. And I mean, if I don't want them to play 5 minutes, because now you got to put the players that you've been in there. Ain't nobody hot. Ain't nobody warmed up. Ain't nobody got no sweat. Ain't nobody moving around. Now you got to come bone dry like you starting the game off, and you probably only have to play the players that was in there. So it'll only be Brunson, with DiVincenzo in there before he got hurt that game, right?
Well, you know what? Real quick, I think it wouldn't matter because they was going to overtime anyway. So I would play.
I mean, yeah, of course, but I believe I'm not saying this is how it's going to be, but I think the league will not allow you, if they even get through with this. This is how I feel, as a businessman. Okay, you want to go into play the 5 minutes and all that stuff. Okay, the only thing you're going to do is play the players that was on the court that night. You know what I mean? You only can pay those players that was on the court that night. You can't come in here and put Mitchell Robinson, Hardenstein, Julius Randle, OG Anunoby, and Brunson for your 5 men. You can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't do that for your 5 minutes. You want to play 5 minutes to be the 5 minutes that the names that was in the book for that game is the players that you'll be able to play. I believe that's what they would do. I'm not sure if they would do that. I would love for them to give us 5 minutes to let us put Mitchell Robinson, Isaiah Hardenstein, OG Anunoby, Julius Randle, and Brunson in there. Let Brunson be in there with 5 guys that's totally physical and can, 2 players that can block his shots and 3 players that can grab rebounds and, all this hoopla for 5 minutes. Plus, I don't want to, it's like the start of a game. You're not really hot. You don't really have a rhythm yet. You ain't got that many shots in already and stuff like that. Me, if it was up to me, and the choice was to play the 5 minutes, of course, for business, you're going to play the 5 minutes, but it's going to be in Houston. So Houston's going to reap the benefits of all their concession stands for 5 minutes. People are going to try to buy the tickets and all that stuff and all that hoopla and all that stuff. But me, no, I want to play the game again. Let's call it a tie and give me half a game. You give them a half a game, you give me a half a game. No one gets a full game. I'd rather take that and take that loss out of my column. Give me a half a game win, and take that loss out of my column. I would like that. That's if that option was on the. I don't even think neither one of those options are going to be on there, because I don't think.
I think Jerry was saying to you, he was saying that is the rule. So you was right. He said that is the rule.
Oh, it is the rule. Okay, there you go. Okay, so that's exactly how I seen it. That's how I would see it. You know what I mean? You can't put no extra players in there, none of that stuff. It'll be the players that was already. All right, thank you, Jerry. I love that. I love when you invite in here, Jerry. That's on the low and stuff like that. You keep us real informed and stuff like that. You like the computer, the computer. You say it out there, and next thing you know, it's in the chat. Thank you, Jerry, very much. Salute.
Yeah, man. But listen, like for tonight, you know, I'm gonna tell you another reason why I don't have a problem. Let me show y'all something real quick, and I get into the itinerary. And I normally do this after itinerary, but we having the conversation. You look at what's going on in the NBA tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I would love for this. You got the Heat and the Sixers tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I hope the Heat bust their butt tonight. Heat beat the Sixers. We beat the Magic. I guess the Celtics will beat the Nets. But look at the Bulls and the Cavaliers. I think Emmanuel quickly and RJ and them beat the Pacers tonight. We good. You know what I mean? So it could be a pretty good thing tonight, man. Because like I said, I think the Heat bust who they beat the other night? Beat the crap out of somebody last night. Let me see what it was. They the Bucks. They beat the Bucks without Jimmy Butler last night. Was that last night? Yeah, 123-97 last night. So, you know, like I said, the Heat can beat the Sixers tonight without Embiid. We can find a way to win against the Magic. And I don't count the Bulls. They've been playing some good basketball too, even though they have been. They've been playing some good basketball, and I think that Raptors took an L the other night too. So maybe quickly and them Cats can win that game tonight. So you know it's still very possible that if we win tonight, we pick up a game on a couple of guys, man, going into the All-Star break. So I definitely wouldn't be opposed to you know, to Knicks go out there banging up, getting it popping tonight. You know what I mean? I think it'll be a real good look. But you know, for us, let's look at what's on it. The itinerary is tough because we ain't got no players to really talk about. Well, let's talk about what's on the itinerary for the game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Then we get back at it.
Allow why I say Rick Brunson starting next to Jalen tonight.
That's a good one. That's a good one, though. Listen, man.
My bad. I read the wrong comment. My bad. I thought he was saying like, Rick Brunson starting next to Jalen tonight. Oh yeah. That's what he said.
Right. And we got Knicks in the Magic at the Kia Center down in Orlando, man. 7:00 tip off pretty soon. Team stats like we always go through. Knicks 33-21. Man, we just over 15 games over 500 a couple of days ago, not too long ago. 29-25. We 4th in the East. They 8th in the East. We 14-13 away. They 17-8 at home. We 9th in offense rating. They 24th. We 8th in defense. They 4th. Jamal Mosley got the boy playing some solid defense down there. So we have to you know deal with Jamal Mosley's defense tonight. But other than that, man, we 6th in the net rating and associated. They 16th. But look at the offense rating is 24th. So we could play some stellar defense tonight. We gotta have a chance to win that game because they are, like I said the other night against the Houston Rockets, they were 22nd and 20-something offense rating. That's why we was able to stay in that game because our defense kept them to where they was at. So we could keep if our defense can play tonight and keep them around that where they at for the offense rate. We got a chance to win that game tonight. That's why I'm never counting the Knicks out when we got a good defense the way we got. So our offense is better than there, regardless of who we don't have in there. I still think our offense is pretty decent, man. So we'll see how it goes tonight. But I like the chances tonight, even though we don't have all our soldiers. I still think from just a team perspective, a system perspective, we could compete with these guys tonight. Whether we win or not, that remains to be seen. But I think we could compete with them for sure. Obviously, Jalen Brunson is our big top dog. Ladies and gentlemen, 27.5 a game, 4 rebounds, 6.5 assists for them guys. Boncaro, 22-8, 7 rebounds, almost 5.5 assists. A young man coming to his own. Gonna be a superstar in the league pretty soon. And you know, team leaders: Jalen Brunson, Boncaro, Robinson, Boncaro. And Jalen Brunson, Boncaro, Boncaro is to them what Dan and Luka Doncic is to the Dallas Mavericks. He beat in every category, and rebound points and assists. So suit to him. We 1-4 in our last 5. Man, last week that was all green, but you know with the injury decimation and everything. Now we in our last 5 games we 1-4. Pretty tough. I don't like that, man. Cause we like I said last week that was all green. 5 wins in a row and counting. Them guys is 3-2. They playing pretty good ball in their last 5 games. The previous matchup in January 24, they beat us by 4. McBride had 20, Boncaro had 20, Hartenstein has 12 rebounds. What's his name? That cat Bettadez, Guga Bettadez. He had 11 rebounds. Flukes has 7. He's not playing tonight. And Randall had 5 since he's not playing tonight. Drip tonight, white drip for us, ladies and gentlemen. They in a blue drip tonight. Projector starters. Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, Shinzo's not going to be in there. Precious Chua being there. Hartenstein not going to be in there. So I'm assuming that's going to be Jericho Sims and Alex Burks tonight probably going to go in there for that starting lineup. That for them, Floats is out tonight. He won't be there. Jalen Suggs, Wagner, Bonchero, and Wendell Carter Jr. Injury report. Oh my God, you had to go 2 pages for the Knicks. Out. DiVincenzo out. Hartenstein out. Randall out. Mitchell Robinson out. And Dwayne Washington Jr. Now you got Bogdan going to be out. And the hits just keep coming, man. Real talk. But you know what it is? Hey, it's all good. We're gonna play a role with what we have. And I know what we have going to be more than enough to go out there and get a pop and shop house. So we just got to go out there and do what we do, man, and just try to get this game over with tonight. That's all.
Yeah, that's a big fact, man. And I think, this may be, I'm not saying Bogdan is out because they may be resting him just because he came over here with a little injury. He came in, did he sit the first game? And he was already out one game already, I think. So maybe they just want to rest him to make sure that he's ready for the long haul because he's going to be getting some prime minutes until we get everybody back. You know what I mean? So good, let him sit down. Ahad, I think, will be back right after the break. I think DiVincenzo will be back right after the break. You know what I mean? There's little 8 days off will help there. The big thing to their Achilles is a lot of wear and tear. You know what I mean? The way the injury is called it's a wear and tear injury that they have on there, both of them, Ahad and DiVincenzo. And what have the Knicks have been doing? Wearing and tearing, boy. They haven't had a lot of players, so they've been playing a lot of Tibbs circle of trust players a whole lot of minutes. Right now I think Precious Achiuwa is a top 3 in minutes played, you know what I mean, in this month already or something. It was a stat out there. He's playing like 39 minutes a game. You know what I mean? Was it Precious or was it DiVincenzo? Well, one of those players, I forgot the name, is in like top 3 playing minutes per game right now. You know what I mean? In the league. Huh? DiVincenzo. Yeah, in the league. So, that's what happened and we all get on Tom Thibodeau. Like I said, I got some things that I don't like about Tom Thibodeau, but I understand now. But it's hard to understand because Tom Thibodeau's way of coaching, he wants to win. You know what I mean? He wants to win. So and in order for Tom Thibodeau to win, you have to be in his circle of trust. And he plays those players heavy minutes. And he's been doing that since he's been here. And in other years that he has been a coach, because that's who he trusts. He believes that these guys all together can get us a win. And in some sorts, it's he's playing with a winning mentality. And it hurts us sometimes when we overexert our players, of course. But let's see what happens when Tom Thibodeau gets 11-man rotation when we got all our guys back. And let's see how, because if you remember, because I remember in the beginning of the season, Julius Randle was playing 32 minutes. Josh, all these guys are playing under 35 minutes a game. But once Mitch went out, everybody minutes went out. You know what I mean? Now Julius go out, everybody minutes went up another 2-3 minutes. OG went up, the minutes went up another 2-3 minutes. You know what I mean? All the players that were still healthy. So that's what happened. You know what I mean? In the beginning of the year, he was playing these guys, not killer minutes, but they were playing 33, 35. I remember a whole lot of games that they didn't even get close to 40, didn't even get close to 38, 35 minutes, 34 minutes, but that's when we had a healthy lineup. So we just got to get back healthy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why, to me, that's the silver lining to me, ladies and gentlemen, that I know what this team going to be when we fully healthy. I wish we can get there before that, but man, when this team get fully healthy, put it like this here. By April, NBA better watch out for the Knicks. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to keep it 100. By April, when you got that fully loaded roster, bro, it's going to be tough to beat them boys. So that's why I'm even killed right now. I'm not even mad about us losing. I'm not, because I know reason why we're losing. We're not losing because we're not a good team. We're not losing because we don't put in the effort. We're losing because we just don't have no players. You know what I mean? So back in the day, these losses would have bothered me. I'll probably be tearing up something right now. But because I know the situation with our team, man, you losing all your top players tonight out. Other than Brunson, your top players, him and Chinzo, Anunoby and Randall and Mitchell Robinson. And sometimes we forget what Mitchell Robinson did for this team when he was playing. You know what I mean? And when you lose a guy like Mitchell Robinson, thank God you had Hartenstein fill in there and do the things he do. But man, Mitchell Robinson was making a huge difference on that team just due to the fact that the interior presence. You know what I mean? His presence alone, his offensive rebounding was phenomenal. I mean, you miss a shot, he was there to get it for you. Second chance points, all this good stuff. So he'll be back. They all be back. Drip more, what's good? Drip more, not less. My brother, what's good with you, my man? Sue, thank you for coming in. Patrick, my man, thank you for coming in as well. Good to see you, everybody. Sue to the chat. And my man Corey Lee, Jermaine Royce, and my brother, what's good? Peace, Jermaine Royce. Sue to Agent Super Argo. Sue to everybody in the chat. Y'all know what it is. Knicks Real Talk, Divine, Shot Power, the pregame. Knicks in Orlando, Kia Center tonight. We going on there to put some work in it. Whether we win or lose, best believe we're going to put some work in. You're about to see one of the most spectacular fast break dunks tonight in the NBA when Jacob Toppin get one on the loose. So, you know what I mean? I'm excited, bro. I'm excited about these boys, man. No matter what, you know, these boys is hard. They go hard. They represent the city, the gritty city, man. I ain't worried about the Knicks, man. I'm really not. I'm not worried about them. I know the best is yet to come. If it's any indication when we won, how many we won in a row before we got
9.
If the way the Knicks play basketball in January and December, that's any indication of what the Knicks are gonna be. I'm good over here. You know what I mean? Because I just know they're gonna do the damn thing. You know what I mean? They are gonna do the thing. And I'm listen, everybody in the East better watch out. I still a healthy team, Shot Power. This is me, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, my personal feelings. A healthy New York Knicks squad. I still got them going 7 games with Boston. And if the schedule, if the seasons work out the way I think they'll work out, I got Knicks and Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. Now I wouldn't doubt the Knicks run. I think Anunoby and guys like that who could play Jason Tatum a little bit, make him rough on him. You know what I mean? Shot Power, and not like you're gonna stop the guy, but we got a guy that if he come back who could guard Anunoby, who can guard Jason Tatum, who can guard Giannis the best he can, and make it hard on him. That's. So if we could make it hard on some of these guys' best players, and with the players that we have, with Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, and these guys, and now the way Bogdan can score the basketball, let's get it, man. I'm ready for this damn thing. So we'll see how it goes. You know, we can't do it till we get there, and I think we're gonna be on our way. Though I'm happy about the New York Knicks, man. I really am. I cannot say, man, I am proud to be a New York Knicks man right now, a fan, because I just think that this team is deep team, deep roster. Just got to get healthy, man. So let's see how it goes. I appreciate that 90 card. Just trying to keep it 100 with my people. Chris was good, sister. To the Chris in the building, everybody, man. But listen, it's about to go down pretty soon. Nick's gonna go down there in the Kia Center. We're gonna see some shit get off tonight. I really want to see these dudes do it. I think so too, Jerry. Cleveland lost the other night, you know, and we lost the night. They lost the night we lost. They lost too, and the reason why they lost because they played the Sixers. And see, the team they've been beating up lately been these subpar teams. You know what I mean? Like we were doing.
Right.
But now,
cakewalk. That's what we call them. Cakewalk.
But now the Cleveland Cavaliers in March, they got a tough schedule ahead of them. So let's see how they're going to pan out. Milwaukee, I still think I think Patrick Beverly helps them out because of his defense, which Damian Lillard can't really give them like he can. And when you lost Drew Holiday, that made that team a little suspect on the defense side of it. And Chris Middleton not fully healthy. So, but I think picking up Patrick Beverly made them a little bit more competitive. Do I think it's going to move the needle? I don't know about all that, but I think Patrick Beverly is one of them dog type players, and I think they need that down there. But I think we got one of the best rosters. I'm not in the NBA, ladies and gentlemen. I think we got one of the best rosters. I'm not going to say in the East. I think the New York Knicks got one of the best rosters in the game right now. If you look at it from player talent, all that. I just think they got it, man. So let's see if we can put it together, and when everybody get back, and let's try to go into the playoffs and get it popping.
Yeah, Divine. I concur with what you say, man. We have a diverse roster right now. We can interchange offensively or defensively, or half and half. We could do so many things, man. You can see a lineup of OG Anunoby, Mitchell Robinson, and Precious Achiuwa. You know what I mean? In the backcourt. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or if you want to get offensive minded, you can have OG out there with Bogdan out there and Julius Randle. You know what I mean? With either Hardenstein or Mitch, whoever. You know, I'm just giving 3 players at a time. Or you want to get a shooting style out, you can have DiVincenzo, Brunson out there with Bogdan. You know what I mean? You want to shoot 3-pointers tonight, you know what I mean, with a little bit of OG and Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle. There's so many ways that the Knicks can make a lineup, you know what I mean, and be an efficient lineup. So that's what's going to get us through. But the biggest thing about getting us through is to get healthy.
Yeah.
When we get healthy, like I said, I think it's like 12 men, including aside of the top 10 men that we already know, that we still got the way I see the lineups is Bodon and Alec Burks is going to be taking a lot of minutes in that second unit, meaning that we won't have Jericho Sims too much and Deuce McBride so much. Those are the 11 and 12 men, and that's still a real good unit. Just in case if you want to put in for some defense, you want to add Deuce in there for some defense, or you want to add. If both centers are in foul trouble and you want to add Sims in there for a couple of minutes and stuff like that, we're very diverse. You know what I mean? I think the Knicks got to pick up a couple of players. I think we only have 13 players on the roster right now with Taj Gibson on a 10-day contract still, something like that. So we have to make 14 before we make the playoffs. But I'm pretty sure that if worst case scenario, they'll sign Taj to a small deal and sign Taj and make it to a 14-day deal. There's some hoopla out there about picking up some of these buyout market players too. So what do you think about that, Divine?
Yeah. Well, Kyle Lowry going to Philly. That's his home. They already going to sign Kyle Lowry. He's going to Philly. Like Chris said, you got Lopez out there. You got Moot Morris.
I said Lopez a while ago. Yeah.
Moot Morris out there. And all that good stuff. So it's definitely some candidates going to be out there. We need them. We'll go get them. But I really think that we're going to be pretty good. I think the Knicks are just good. They just need to get this game over tonight. Come back on the 22nd and 8 day for them. I think the Knicks will be damn near fully loaded. Because like I said, a lot of the injuries is kind of Julius Randle. I think will be back before March or right at March. I think Richard Rouse will be back right at March. I think Hartenstein, he could be back any day now. They might
Hartenstein and DiVincenzo are going to be back the 22nd.
Yeah,
I'm 100%. I'm 100% secure about that. They just need some rest right now. This is the best time for them with that feeling in their leg with that Achilles and stuff like that. Overworked. So they're going to be back. I believe they're going to be back the first game. I think they'll be the first two back, and then I think it's going to be the way they talking about Julius Randle, he might be back before OG. The way they talking, he's already talked to Tibbs, and they already did the whatchamacallit, and he may be back. You never know. He may be back to 26 when we play Boston. Yep. He may be back, and then OG is soon to follow. And right after OG, here come Mitchell Robinson. And now we're talking about a 12-man rotational lineup that is going to be stellar going down the pike into April.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and one other note for me, I just want to piggyback because I was about to mention, I think Agent Argos put it up in there. Listen, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is why I said this roster is this. This is why I think this roster is this deep. Alex Burks literally could do what DiVincenzo do when he hitting. When Alex Burks is hitting, he gonna do what DiVincenzo do in the first unit tonight. See, that's what's so crazy about this roster, that for one night, I think Alex Burks will do what Shinzo do tonight. He can knock him down.
I'm looking for him to get 30 points tonight.
Yeah, he can knock him down from out there like Shinzo do, and he can create like Shinzo do. The Knicks put together a roster where they do got 1As and 1Bs on their team. Like, if Shinzo your 1A, then Alex Burks is your 1B. Or you know what I mean? And they got it like that. And I love this team, man, because they got gats who can, when a man go down, the next guy could do what they do. You know what I mean? They literally could do what they do. And I think who played a good game tonight, Jericho Sims. I love the game he played the other night, man. That cat was like, listen. So tonight, I'm looking for the Knicks to go out there and handle it, get with these dudes. You know what I mean? This ain't gonna be no cakewalk from Orlando Magic tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you that right now.
Right.
You ain't cakewalking against the New York Knicks. I don't care who you are. You ain't cakewalking against the Knicks. Not the way they play basketball. So I think tonight, let's see if they guards. Let's see if Shrugs and these guys can hold Alex Burks and my man Jalen Brunson tonight. Let's see if and think about it. Achua, with his experience, and make it hard on Von Carroll and Wagner tonight. There ain't gonna be no cakewalk for them neither. You know what I mean? And Josh Hart, because he played gritty, Precious Achua, they play gritty. Their opponent is not gonna have a cakewalk because they always gonna be up in you. They're gonna defend. The Knicks are gonna defend. So I think there's not going to be. Thank you, Jerry. Shrugs is out. So whoever. So I believe the Knicks got a chance to go in tonight, decimated and all, just like I thought they were going to do the other night, decimated and all. I think the Knicks should have beat them the other night. You know what I mean? And I think tonight could be the same thing, because I think we got a closer and we got a defense that'll keep us in the game. All the Knicks got to do is be close enough in the game than a guy like Jalen Brunson, who get buckets, literally get buckets, shot power, can do the damn thing. So tonight is going to be an interesting game. I'm really looking forward to this game, man. But let me tell you so. We win that game tonight, going into the All-Star break, and we win tonight. If that's not a morale boost for this team, a big morale boost for this team to go be decimated with 7 of your rotation players not playing 7, and you win that game tonight. If you ain't a Knick believer, I don't know what to tell you. I swear that's real talk, man. Because that's that, and you're going against a team who 6 in the Eastern Conference, 6 or something like that. So it'll be a good win tonight. It'll be a good character win for the Knicks tonight. They can go out there and pull this thing out. Because I damn sure think that we went to overtime the other night. We was pulling that one out too. This is solid and gritty, man. And watch tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Watch the Knicks tonight. I'm telling you, Tibbs keep them boys ready. They stay ready. And that's what I love about this team this year. They stay ready. So let's see. They can go out there tonight and rebound the basketball pretty well. And that's our big thing, rebound the ball. I mean, I know you got Wendell Carter and them guys down there, but I do think, and Jonathan Isaac is a good defender down there. I think that'd be crazy. Hey, Jerry, I ain't mad at you, my brother. Hey, how they say it? Respectively. I ain't mad at you though, for real. But yeah, man. Let's see how they do it tonight. Let's see if they can get it popping tonight, man. Hey, I got the Knicks tonight. Like I said, if I look back at what I was saying earlier, here's they offense rate is 24th in the league, ladies and gentlemen. They are rated off, so that means they're not a good offensive team. They're a damn good defensive team, but they're not a good offensive team. So that means 2 defensive teams going at it tonight. 2 defensive teams going mano a mano. One of them got a net rating on offense of 9, which is up, and one of them got a 24th net rating. So that's always going to give us a chance to stay in the game tonight. And I don't think they got nobody in that team that can hold Jalen Brunson like that, because ain't too many people in the league can do it. So let's see. Let's go ahead and try to get a win tonight, man. We get a win tonight and get this thing up. Going to the All-Star break feeling good about ourselves, shot powers. I can't be more happy. And if we lose, so be it. I put like this here: the gambling world expecting the Knicks to lose tonight. You know what I mean? Like everybody expecting the Knicks to lose tonight. Everybody was expecting the Knicks to lose in the Houston lab the other night, which I don't think I don't even call it a loss. I just call it we didn't win the game. So, but let's see, man. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going out there, the New York Knicks tonight. I'm gonna go 107. I'm going 107.95 tonight. 107.95.
I'm going low too.
Defense clinic tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna put it out there like that. Yeah, just give me your last word. We get up out of here, man.
Here we go. Control the pace, grab some rebounds, hit your free throws, shoot over 36 tonight. I got a low scoring game as well, Divine. I got it 102 to 107. 102 to 107. We squeak it out with a 5-point win at the free throw line.
Well, sounds good to me, man. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I think our defense come to play. Like I said, I'm gonna go 107.95. Try to hold these cats under 100 and move on into the into the All-Star break. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm gonna do is look out for whether it's Saturday or All-Star night or All-Star day. One of the days we'll come back on and I'll create some content. All Knicks All-Star weekend, whatever, I'll make it happen. We get in here and get it popping, man. Because between now and 8 days with no Knicks real talk, I don't know if I can do that. So
yeah, I feel you. We may be on a couple of nights.
Nights, right? Yeah,
maybe we could do a refresher. We supposed to did a 40-point game, so maybe we'll do a refresher with 50 whatever games. We got 55 games in the books. Maybe we'll do that before 60.
Yeah, and real talk, and just be on that note, Boulevard and Corey Lee will be on Sunday, 10 o'clock. If that's the same time. So Sunday, y'all make sure I get with the brothers, man, 718 boys, and make sure y'all holler at your boys, man, and support the brothers and get them up in there and get you subscribed and all that good stuff. To my brothers, man, Boulevard and Corey Lee and all that boys, Orange Tears and everybody. But listen, man, let's go see the Knicks can do the damn thing, ladies and gentlemen. We can win this game tonight. Woo! It's gonna be on and popping. This is gonna be some big time test right here. The Knicks pull this thing off tonight, and I really believe they can get it popping tonight, man. I believe in this team, man. I really do. And if we could get it popping tonight, win this game, man, what a way to go into the All-Star break. Jalen Brunson going to the All-Star game, do the damn thing, hit the 3-point. Jacob Toppin win the dunk contest. Him, Hamed from Jaquez from the Miami Heat gonna be in there. Who else gonna be in that? It's gonna be a couple other good players in that also. The dunk contest. Oh yeah, McClung and somebody else. So we'll see how it goes. But we're gonna be representing our boys, man, the orange and blue and all that. So listen, man, y'all hit that like, subscribe button before y'all leave. Thank y'all for coming in, my man. Nixon Knight, thank you for the super chat, my man. Appreciate you, my brother. You already know. And we'll see you cats, man. Y'all enjoy this game, man. And let's go Knicks. Let's get it popping. And Devon, Shaw Powers, peace. We out. We'll see y'all in the next episode, man. Peace.
Peace.
Knicks fans, yo, we coming hard.
Time for this real talk, like Saturday night we live, we outside vibing in them orange and blue skies. Lives the truest God in the streets of the city that never sleep. Getting you geek, right before the New York Knicks compete. They'll be on that Friday night Knicks ship. We dripping and Knicks drip, take a trip, get with SB Staten Island up in this bitch, cause it's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. There's no propaganda, no we stand on business for the Knicks fam. Me and SB, feet tapping in the streets of Manhattan. Be peeping the action, right before Knicks in the heat, get it cracking. It's game time, time to find in the world most famous arena. He's about to lock your team up, after you serve just like a subpoena. You know the demeanor, Knicks fans feeling real giddy and litty. Cause New York City gritty, committed to beat the city by 50. About to get me a nice slice, nice with all types of swipe. Get a smart with an ice to play the order with my smart to fight. We in the city so nice, they made it twice. We get a pop in the after life, we got the whole record pop stomping on their Apple Watch. The big field talk, game streaming on YouTube.com. The truth do the good move, spot on, dropping bars. With a carpet, we got a spot sit, dropping that hot shit. Content that we have visions up in your head, enough said. You know, us stand up the guard, niggas about to get their bag. Go back and cash and fly back to the triad or jet lag.
Knicks real talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here. Knicks real talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.